Namaste. So, you join me on the mat today after a week of teaching a class. Some of you may have downloaded them from hazelbaldwin.com, or you might have found this video somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know how you found me, but thanks for being here. So, the preamble of the reluctant yogi that I am. We had the class all week, and it developed into a story of the albatross and the eagle. Using these two metaphors, which I should explain before we begin our sequence, to express the different sides of bliss, the personality of what you put on your yoga mat, what you think you become, as the Buddha quite rightly said. So our idea behind this is that the eagle, being the strong and powerful carnivorous creature with the claws and the talons and travelling at incredible breakneck speeds and beautiful stunt-like manoeuvres in the sky, compared to the opposing side of the albatross, who can cover 10,000 miles at a stretch, circumnavigate the globe in under 50 days, because they have what's known as dynamic soaring, where they use so little effort, but they're in such flow with the currents of air over the sea that it is just a tilting of the wings, and they can fly and fly and fly. So it's an effortless effort with a focused power. So I'll be using those two analogies throughout. I've now become an expert on the albatross and the eagle. Fascinating subject. I love it where yoga can take you sometimes. So this class is built around the ideas of finding our bliss, experimenting with what feels right to us in that day on the mat. And then, of course, as always, we take off the mat into what we're doing today. It gives an essence or a flavour or a spice to how we proceed with the rest of our day. I'll use both analogies, but feel free to flip them or change them. We can metamorphosize from eagle to albatross anytime you like. So come join me on the mat. Get yourself in some comfy clothes. Get yourselves feeling good. Set up your space. Clear your area. And let's begin. Find yourself seated on the mat in a way that feels comfortable for you. We'll begin at the beginning. Take the hands to prayer so I can humbly say, Namaste. Thanks for coming out to play today. Center your breath. What does that mean? Does it mean center your breath? Bring it to the heart center. Notice where you're breathing to. And bring the breath into the belly. Let the hands rest somewhere comfortable. Fill the breath to the top of the vessel. And as you exhale, feel your weight sink. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, sitting tall up the spine. Exhaling, rooting the body down to earth. Feel the breath move through your body. What's the quality of your breath today? Turn up the corners of the mat as if you're hiding a cheeky little secret in there. Hopefully you are. I like that idea. Begin with a subtle movement of the head. I'd like you to randomise the movement of your head and your neck. Avoid doing the full circle of the neck, because guaranteed if you start slinging the head round in a full circle, you will tweak or twang something. I don't know, I went into Bruce Lee voice and it will twang the mind. I don't know why that happened. I think Bruce Lee would definitely be an eagle, not an albatross. Do you hear me? Do you get me? Mm-hmm. Once you've investigated the corners, the edges of your neck, and if you're lost for what to do, maybe just make some figure of eights as if there's a pencil protruding out your crown chakra at the top of your head, and you just want to do some figure of eights above you. If you need a precise instruction, come back to sitting tall, lengthen and open out the heart. Full in breath through the nose. Exhale through the gob. A little grumble at the end for me. When you're ready, we're going to move on to all fours. Take your time, soothe yourself onto the mat. I always like to imagine moving through a viscous bowl of local raw honey. Hey, we're going to use our imagination. Let's go for quality. Yeah. So move on to all fours. Remove whatever accoutrement you have. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Use your eagle claw grip on the mat. Inhale. Simple cat and cow to begin. It would be rude not to. Exhale, curl under. This is where we can suck up the spine. People using banders. Time to go into full lock. Exhale, curl under. Inhale. Open the front line of the body. Exhale. Open the back line of the body. Good, easy start. Inhale. That's just slamming the door downstairs. That would be that's because I've lit too much incense around the house. It looks like I'm trying to smoke us all out. So we're going to start off by connecting with our wings, as I shall refer to them throughout this class as wingers. Wingers are arms and fingers that have become wings. So welcome to your wingers. Taking your right hand directly underneath your heart. Inhale, taking the left hand all the way onto the shoulder, gentle twist. And then place it back down. Peel and reveal one hand and to the other side. Just a little elbow up to the sky. And lower it back down. Take the hands either side. Take the knees wide. First child's pose. Let's root before we raise. Tip the toes together. Press the tailbone back as if you were showing off your bottom. Forehead to the earth. As we inhale, high on the fingertips, feel the shoulder blades stretch. As we exhale, surrender and slump. Forehead to the mat, letting it all go. Inhale. Look between the fingers. Exhale. Surrender. Inhaling into all fours. Okay, our legs are a little wider now. We're going to keep with that feeling. It'll give us a firmer base. What I like to do is take the shin bones parallel to the long edge of your mat. So you've got a wide leg stance. Taking the right hand to the center. Let's unfold our wings a little bit further. Inhale, taking the left hand onto the shoulder. Exhale, grip with the right hand. Inhale, glide your wing up to the sky. Eagle claw the hand down as if you're pressing into the earth, compressing the air beneath you. And to the other side, swap and change. Inhale, hands onto the shoulder. Exhale, reroute and grip the hand. Inhale, lift up to the sky. Grab your eagle's claw and come and compress down to the mat. So you'll be feeling power in the arms. Okay, it's our first experiment with our birds of choice. Other side, let's go for the albatross then. I believe their wingspans are like 3 meters. So arm comes up, and then I'd like to unfurl your big, beautiful white feathered gliding hand. And then just glide it back down to earth. Swooping gently. Different vibe, different groove. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, half measures. Twist the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, glide your feathery fingers gently to the sky. And swim them all the way down. Just so we know we can protect the knees, take the hands shoulder distance apart. Easy squeezy downward dog, Ardha Mukha. Tip the toes under. It's going to be wide leg, so you'll feel a bit more steadiness in the base. And I'd like you to press back so you can shoot rockets out of the rectum. Don't try that at home, you could get burnt bum. Knees come back down to the earth. Give a little shimmy if you wish. Okay, let's go bigger. So, eagle claw. Left hand goes to the sky, right hand on the heart. Eagle it all the way up to the sky. Claw through, feel the fingers, feel the arm, compress, slide between, and just let it touch the mat. Inhale. God, go for the hair. Hand up to the sky. Claw through the air, feel strength as your claw comes underneath. Pop the shoulder down. Oh, twist in the back. Thank you. Third one's a dream. Inhale. Exhale. Twist that groove all the way. Good. Keep the chin in towards the chest. Press your tailbone away. And then inhale. Back to center. Hands shoulder distance apart. Tuck the toes under. Let's relieve the knees. Press it on back on the exhale. Glide up that bottom to the sky. Shoot, shoot goes the rockets. I think I shall sparkle glitter from my derriere today. The glittered eagle. Whoosh. Random thoughts. Yoga Tourette's kicks in. No swearing yet then. That's really good. Left hand to the centre. Let's go Albatross. And imbue that feeling of that long gliding arm. Exhale. Swim it under, just caressing the tops of the waves, soft as she flies. Inhale, smooth, effortless, effort. I hope you can see me under my third face. And slide. Inhale, now think longer arms, longer wings, softer fingertips. Swim it all the way through. Glide it, and just push the fingers out towards the edge a little bit more. Just avoid lifting the head up, we don't want to crick the neck. Inhale, back to centre, pop the arm down, over to the other side. Are we ready? Inhale, Albatross the arm. Glide it through. As if you were trying to avoid disturbing too much air, as if you could just gently glide through with the softest feathers. Exhale. Now if you feel any other manoeuvres coming on, don't let me stop you. If you feel your inner Kate Bush gliding in for a bit of extra feathery action, exhale, let it happen. Lengthen the fingers through, chin slightly in towards the chest. I am going to get a hairband, otherwise I'll never see you all again. Inhale, back onto the mat. Spread fingers, downward dog, lengthen tailbone to the sky. Shimmy the feet forward, just a touch. High onto the balls of the feet for this one. As you exhale, bend the knees, ribs towards the thighs and press the heels back, lift along through. Bit of calf action, inhale. Exhale, press it on that. I'm going to over-exaggerate this a bit if you're looking. Inhale, high on the tip of toes. Don't go this far on your wrist if it's not comfortable. Exhale, press it back, shoot some stars. Knees come back down to the earth. Okay, we progress a little. So, stepping forward with your right leg. Take high fingertips, makes it easier. Settle on in for a moment. Fingertips are high, sandwiching the front foot. Let's start off our layering. Inhale, lift the back knee off the mat. Inhale. I'm starting off with my eagle claw feeling, so I'm just going to lighten my claws off the mat. The knee's going to go back down. I'll take my heart and my gaze forward and smooth the shoulders back. Hands on top of the knee. Inhale, we're going to lift the torso. Powerful as we come up. Back leg is strong and firm. Exhale, knee goes down. Okay, let's take on them eagle wings. Inhale, open up your powerful eagle wings and glide up to the sky. I'm keeping a bit of a claw action on my finger edges, but I'm feeling a bit of extra power up here. We'll stay steady in full flight. Find the space. Glide through the air, maybe banking a little bit, banking to one side. You can easily change your direction. We're going to go into forward fold at the front of the mat, okay? So if you wish, hands can come down onto the knee to support, or we just take that full dive down to the earth, eagle claw in, exhale, full fold, chin to chest, soften knees if you please. Good, roll up through the spine for good measures. Lovely spinal roll. Pop those little bricks of the spine on top of one another. So you come all the way up, shoulders come up. Always carve them back down into place. Inhale, hands come up to the sky. Catch a golden thread. Put it down to the earth. Inhale, halfway up, flatten out the back. Keep the nose pointing to the earth. We're going to exhale into downward dog for this session. Place the feet wherever feels good. Inhale, we'll ripple into plank. Nice and steady. Lower down to the earth. Glide, make a landing in your nest. Shoulders curl back. Lift up. Press the toes into mat. Easy on the cobra. Exhale, let's take a neck release. Chin to chest. And just gently tap the forehead on the mat. Well, depending on what day you've had, you could bang your head, I don't know. Who am I to judge? Inhale, all fours. Exhale, back into our child's pose. I'm easing out my knees because it feels good. And rest on the mat. So, we are creatures of two legs. So while you rest there and take a breath, and I look for a hairband, so I can see you all. 3 to high breath rest there. And then we'll go to the other side. You get the idea of it. Find your pathway in this. If you use your visualization skills, inhale into all fours. Spread the fingers. Steps through. Lefty leg. Pop it down on the mat. Eagle claw your fingers. So this creates a wrist strengthener. Little gaze forward as we inhale, we lift the back knee off the mat and we ease through the calf, the Achilles, long line, crown of head to heel. Exhale, knees go down. Part 2, building up, ready to take flight out of our nest. Inhale, press into the knee, make sure it's tucked over the ankle, that goes without saying. Lift the chest and elevate and think about a lovely long sides of the neck. Exhale, ease it down. Full claws if you wish. We go big now. Inhale, open up those wings. Like that amazing bird of prey, the eagle. Spread the fingertips at the end. You know how they have those guiding feathers? They are your wingers. Wings are the fingers. Lengthen, power up. Maybe claw through the sky. I don't want to think about going to catch a vole because I really like voles. They're cute, but if it is my dharma, my duty, I'll go get that vole. So just for the purposes of our imagination, exhale, forward fold, we claw in and we get the little vole. Sorry, vole, don't kill the vole. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, ease out your hamstrings. Exhale, forward fold, chin to chest, tailbone high, poke the bum to the sky. Open up your wings, glide all the way through, hands up to the sky. Gather up a thread, pull the golden thread to the earth. Good. Inhale, halfway up, flatten out the spine. Easy, smooth vinyasa today, easy glute through. Exhale, downward dog, step the legs back, You can jump if you feel fancy pants. Knees down to the mat. Toes together. Settle back into your nest. Always nice to look for a lengthening in the lower spine here. You can shimmy the arms forward. I have a yoga student who always takes a prayer to the back of the head, and we call it Jessie's prayer. It's named after her. Creates a lovely opening in the armpits, the lymph nodes, and lets the boobs hang low. Okay, let us transform ourselves into albatrosses. Have you done that before? Previous life? I don't know. Could happen. Inhale into all fours. Take the knees steady, step through. Right leg to begin. Let us albatross our way through this. So it's an effortless effort to find our yogic bliss. Okay, we keep it small. Inhale, lift the back knee. Gently. Exhale. As if, for me, I like to instigate the breath before the movement on something like this. Gentle on the hands, inhaling. My breath is making the movement like the wind at sea for the albatross. Pull me down. Gliding over the waves. Inhale into my albatross arms. I feel a gentle glide up to the sky. Gliding through, breathing. If you're not breathing, you go blue, so keep that good. And I just feel that like an undulation, a softening, rather than the clawing of the eagle, evening out the work through all of the muscles of my body. It feels more natural this time to take the arms forward, a little push, inhale a flat back, exhale full fold. Glide on up to your albatross feel. Interpretation fully allowed as we go. And draw down that golden thread. Inhale for Albertoss. And then root the fingers down, step back gently, downward dog. Knees down to the earth. That's it, we'll go straight on through with that one. Keep that fluid motion, left leg comes through. Inhale, gently. Crown of head, heel of foot, effortless effort. And let the back knee caress the mat. Hands on the knee. Ease yourself away, the breath filling you, lifting you. Exhale. Place it back down. Big, beautiful, light feathered wings up to the sky. The fact that this bird can circumnavigate the planet effortlessly. Using every part perfectly, majestically. I like all the great people, they make things look easy, don't they? And then hands down to the earth. Inhale, flat back. Ease into your fold, maybe taking a bit deeper into the hamstrings, maybe squeezing the front of the legs, navel to spine. Glide on up. Reach towards the sky and gathering back down to earth. Inhale, half forward fold, crown of the head long. Stepping back, downward dog. Let's pop those feet together for this one. Squeeze in the thighs, reroute the feet. Checks and balances in downward dog. It changes every day. Base of first finger, connecting all the way down to the base of my big toe. Toes and fingers bring together, we're making wingers. Knees down to the mat. Pop them a little wide. And ease it on back. Display the bottom like a happy baboon. Forward to earth. Depending on the arms, sometimes you might want to be changing it back here. If the neck feels uncomfortable, just squeeze them thighs back together again. Some days, letting the neck go here can create a deep sensation that just feels unpleasant. So pop the knees together and you can hang out over. If the knees are an issue, yeah, don't fold them in half. Take puppy dog. Inhale into all fours again. Okay, so let's add on a few standing postures with the essence now. What I'd like you to do from this position is to make a decision. Okay, I don't know why I make decisions I need to wiggle, but I'm wiggling for my decision. Are you eagle or albatross for this next section? Do you want to find yourself, let's take downward dog so you don't get bored of listening to my voice. Ease into that downward dog. Feet where you like. What will benefit you? Would you like to take the opposing force to your personality to balance you out? You know, if you find yourself somebody who is steady and sits back, do you want to eagle up on the mat? Do you want to play at that eagle feeling? Knees back down to earth. Are you someone who is forceful and direct and fast moving? Maybe you need to play at the albatross. See what it's like. Experiment with it on the mat. I'll flip halfway through. Let's take some standing postures with the essence of eagle and albatross. So stepping through right leg, of course, off it goes. Right leg invited to front. I'm going to start off with eagling this side because then it'll be easy to do albatross second, just looking after myself here. Inhale, bring the back knee off the mat. Same as before, we're going to keep that knee up. I'm clawing my hands. I'm pressing the feet. It's strong to begin with. Hands come onto the knee. Inhale, we elevate the chest. Arms are going to come up to the sky. I'm clawing my eagle. We're going to be turning in the left heel, so I'll come to face you on this one. Open the arms out so they're parallel to the long edge of your mat. Now I'm going eagle on this, so there's going to be a bit of force. I want to be gripping the mat firmly with my feet, creating an equal and opposite force, splitting the chest. And I'm eagling my fingertips up to the sky so you can see the arms are working equally to the legs. Tucking the tailbone under, but heavy in the hips. Feeling my breath fire up. This is where it's going to get a little bit juicy. Okay. Ease down into awkward side angle pressing. Because I'm clawing it, I'm going to hover. I'm just going to claw those fingers in and hover. No weight in that hand. Extending the arm over. If you're albatross, take it gently. Don't even bother taking that arm over. Here's the juicy bit. Inhale into warrior two. Oh yeah. Sweet spot coming. Sukaduka releasey timey. Straighten the front leg. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh. And then ease into triangle pose. So if you're albatrossing, take it steady. I'm going to take the hand onto the shoulder here. Keep a bit of a change up. Finger points to the earth. And then pressing my hip away, I shall take my eagle claw up to the sky. Inhaling back into warrior two only seems right and just. Hand onto the hip, moving into half moon balance, Ardha Chandrasana. I'm going to skip my back leg in for ease, otherwise I'll catapult off the mat. I'm sure you'd like to see that, see the outtakes. Step the leg in. There are no outtakes, by the way, you get it all. Reach the fingers through. Leaning forward, I'm thinking power. I'm high fingertips, I'm pressing out to the back leg. If you're albatrossing, stay with the lightness. If you're eagling, go, claw that sky. I'm sending it out to every part of me. I think I'm off the edge of the screen. I'm easing back in. Can you see me, tripod? Stepping to the front of the mat. Oh, surrender. Surrender with Brenda. Inhale. Hello, Auntie Brenda out there. Feeling it. Ooh, with the right leg. Drawing on up. Easing it on down. Inhale, hands to side legs. Grab the golden thread. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it down, throw it down. Connect to air. Nice move. Inhale, halfway up. Okay, I shall be imbuing the Albatross. Next, exhale. Inhale, flatten out the spine. Hands to the mat, exhale, downward dog. Steady as she goes. Okay, knees can come down to the mat if you wish. However, I'm going to take a little vinyasa through, high on the toes. Just for good measure. Now you can leave this out. You can wait in child's pose. Inhale, I'm doing a little bit of a caterpillar, so I get back on my mat. Tuck the toes down to downward dog. Good stuff. Okay, if you're down dog with child pose, rejoin. Step through, knees down, or leg through. Up to you, lefty leg. Incoming Albatross, gliding around the planet, dynamically soaring. Dynamic soaring, I like that. Inhale gently, hands come onto the knee. Exhale. Inhale, gliding my arms up, and for some reason it just feels right to take it a bit easier in the front leg, to soften. We're going to move the arms through the air. We're going to gently open out into our Albatross arms. I'll be facing the back, my back to you now. Turning in the right heel. Albertoss 2. And it only seems just to have the palms face up, the arms face up, and the lightness. Nice and steady, glide the arm down. I'm going to use my knee. I'm in Albatross mode. I'm finding the most effortless effort. Chaturanga Dandasana. Yeah, that feels good. Tipping up them fingers. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Easing off. Gets juicy in the front leg. Feeling the sensations, but that's good. I can feel them. I'm alive. Extend the front leg, easy squeezy. Reach down towards the earth. Never lock the knee, we know that. I don't have to tell you that anymore. And the hand's going to stay on the shoulder. Easy ripple up to the sky. For some reason it feels good to open out a little bit more on this. Bending into the front knee. Glide yourself over the waves. And stepping forward. Half moon balance. Big step. Glide the arm down. Hand stays on the hip for this one. Rooting my hand into earth, and I'm taking a gentle feeling here. I'm going to keep my gaze down. It's easy if you keep your gaze down. I'm looking for the soft root. And lightness in my fingertips. You know, and if you've got a wall by you or something you want to use just to get you in the posture, hey, Albatross, use it. The Albatross uses the air currents. Stepping forward, front of the mat. That made it fun. I like that. That's nice and easy. Forward fold. Lovely. Oh, inhale. Right on up to the sky. Exhale. Forward fold. That feels nice. Inhale, flat back. Smooth vinyasa, so straight to child's pose, if you will. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. If you wish, you can go full belly or just wait child's pose. Both are valid. And I'm down, I'm down, I'm landing. Getting into the nest. Meet you all in the nest. And lay it down. Little feathery nest. Finding bliss. Playing with your mental state in a fun way. All martial arts, all yoga, we all use all the animals as analogies. Okay, so it wouldn't be right, would it, if we didn't pop a pigeon in. Common or garden pigeon. We can open out our hip, which is going to be suitable after taking the standing posture, especially where it got a little bit squeezy, juicy in the hips. So inhale into all fours. There are a lot of ways to get into this pose. A lot. So if you've got a block or something like that, or a roll towel and you want to use it, we'll show you where to go with that. So inhale all fours. Step through, right leg. Now I believe in protecting the knee primarily in this pose. Walk the foot over to the left side of the mat. And then pop the buttock down and turn your chest towards that side of the mat. I'm not sure nipple am I. That wouldn't be very professional. Extend the leg back. If you're using accoutrements, pop it under to dead air. It'll give you a bit of elevation and you may get that leg a little bit further back. Take a bit of tension off the knee. Bend the leg as much as you need to take the tension off, but keep the foot flexed, the ankle. So keep a bit of life, ignite the foot. Square now the shoulders off to the front of the mat. As you take it from the long edge to the short edge of the mat, you will drop the left hip. If you would like to find a bit more dynamic in this, in your common or garden pigeon, tuck your back toe under, lift the back knee off the mat, use your hands to squish yourself back. This will start to activate a muscle called the piriformis. And that stays, it connects the top of your femur bone in your hips and holds it in there. It's a holding muscle and can become very, very tight. Sometimes the sciatic nerve runs through there, above or below it. Depends which make or model you are. So if you've been holding this a while, because I'm waffling at you, you know my tricks by now. Walk the hands a little bit further forward. Lift the heart and get it to take flight over the front of the knee. As if you've got tattooed wings on your heart and you can just glide it forward. You can bring in the block. Personal favourite, I like to pop it underneath my forehead so I get a nice neck alignment. And then we go back to the breath. The only place I want you to keep alive is the base of the foot, so we don't contort the knee joint. And let the breath be thy movement. Don't run away from the sensations. Walk into them, experience them. If you've gone away from your edge, if you're not feeling sensations, you can re-lift the back knee by tucking a toe under and press yourself back, and that will intensify it. Sweet sensations. Couple of options on how to exit this. So you could bring the hands underneath the shoulders and start to peel on up. Or for some of you, you may like to extend the arms and press your way up. Lift the chest. For good measures, I always like a little twist to the side. So I'm just going to twist around to the right, just to delve into my lower spine. It's a small movement, but it's a bit like when we do Janusasana or one-legged forward bend. Sometimes by just taking that tone, we can reach lower parts of the spine, some of the sort of fused joints. Okay, here's the fun bit. Hands on the mat, three-legged downward dog. Welly it. Tuck the toe under. Full breath. Feel free to verbalise your sensations. Inhale. And off it goes. Oh, it's up. It's there. And stretch out. I don't even have to ask you to go slow because it's the only way you can go. Put that down to earth. Oh, you can feel you might feel it reverberating down the shin in other areas of the body. It will go where it needs to. Okay, let's take the other side in earnest. Let's not hurry it, because now we know where we're going. Knee comes forward, knee can come down to the mat. You know that, you know that. Bending of the leg. Turn your body to the long edge to ease that leg back. Decide whether you're going to pop a block, pop a cap in your ass. So it sounds like, didn't it? Been watching too many movies. I don't even know why I bother to try and do accents. It's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. But, you know, I wouldn't want to let you down without making my odd American accents. So find the foot in the right place for you. I'm easing it away from the groin for more intensity. Heel close to the groin for less intensity. Bring the shoulders parallel to the front of the mat. Sensations begin. Inhale. Send the heart in flight over the leg. Take it down. Want more intensity before you go? Lift the back knee. Shunt it back. And release the back leg down again. Folding forward. Reach the fingers. The reason I say this is so we don't collapse into it. We want to create a length in the spine. And that's how we get that direction into the piriformis muscle. Due to other activities, my hips don't open easily. And most people's don't because we don't use a squat loo or sit cross-legged to eat our food. Our hips get tight. Enjoy the bad news? The bad news is I've sat in this posture over many, many years, many. And I know it is probably not given me improvements to do certain yoga poses I'd love to do. However, I know it's staved off any tightness in my hips. It's kept fluidity there. I've not turned into a bendy Wendy or a Tallulah Perchitz kind of tan, skinny yoga teacher. That's never going to happen. Yeah? Nor is it. Inhale, lift the chest up if you'd like to endeavour to go a bit deeper. Tuck the back toe under, squeeze it on back. Ease on in again. However, I do know by maintaining this pose, it has created such release in my lower spine. It's me waffling just to keep you there. So, maybe the hands to prayer and we lift the hands up. I'm not feeling that good today, so I'm not going to do it. Placing the hands underneath the shoulders, I'm going to peel away. Because that feels better today. Hands pressed firmly on the mat, tuck the back toe under. Let's wang and wobble that leg up to the sky. Inhale, off it goes. Oh, can't help but exhale through the mouth. Foot comes back down onto the mat. We're going to ripple into plank. Layer and lower, let gravity take us there. And then take the arms out in front of you. You can pop the head down, but I'd just like you to bend the knees and have a little windscreen wipe of the legs. Just allow the crest of the hip to come up. Sway, swell the legs. So all I'm asking is that we loosen out any areas where some of the finer muscles may have sort of been used in a way that they're not used to being used. Maybe communicating a bit of tightness to you. So the shimmy and a wiggle and a wobble. Plonk the legs back down, there we go. Little wiggle of the hips, inhale, lift the head. Turn the other cheek, as the great man said. They call him the great man because he could turn water into wine. Why would I not love that man? Why would I not feel the love for Jesus? Skills. I mean, hey, why do alchemy to learn how to turn base metals into gold when you can do water to wine? No brainer. Bend the knees and wiggle the legs. Feet down to the mat. Come on, let's do it. Child's pose. Hands underneath the shoulders. Ease on back. I'm taking a little toe tuck under. I don't know why. And let's finish off the class. So inhale into all fours. Drop the hips to the right side. Drop them on down. Slide the arm under and down onto the back. The eagle. I've been dying to say this. The eagle's landed. Simple pleasures for simple people, okay? Okay, right now, I see this bit. Get the spine flush to the mat. Take the arch out the lower spine. Little lengthening of the neck. Time to take the hair down, let it all hang out, people. Bits and bobs off. Anything you can remove. False eyes, false legs, now's the time. False eyelashes. Merkins. I don't know what you got glued onto you. Just to ease us open and just to layer the spine down before we take Shavasana. Take a grip of the edges of your mat and just pull the shoulder blades together as if you were squeezing a ping pong ball between your shoulder blades. Bring the heels close to the buttocks. Let the knees and the thighs be slightly magnetised towards one another, okay? Slightly, not Peel the spine off the mat. I'll leave the breathing over to you. I know you can do it. You've been doing it all your life. Lengthen on up. Little raise onto the balls of the feet. Good. Push that pubic bone up towards the sky. Turn the palms up. Let go of the mat. And see if you can roll each vertebra onto the mat. If you'd like to, as if leaving an impression in your yoga mat till the hips touch down. Slide down the right leg, glide it on. Slide down the left leg. Okay, there's always options for Shavasana preparation. You can go fetal. You can place the hands on the belly, always comforting. Particularly if you ate late night nachos with a homemade salsa. Yes, I did. Ooh. And now settle on in to your little nest. Close the eyes. Drop in. Tune in. Turn on. Drop out. Oh, I forgot. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you the story of the bird soaring over the waves. Imagine, feel, if you wish, that your vibration, your energetic being, your essence, your you could just lift out of your body and take wings. If that's not your groove, hey, just lay there, listen to a story. As if you could lift up and take flight into the sky, as if your soul grew the wings of an eagle or an albatross. Imagine gliding up to the sky, through the cloud layer, clean air, wind beneath your wings, gliding in and out of clouds, easy flight, effortless. As if your soul could stretch wide. Nothing but clear blue sky above you. Plump, fluffy white clouds below you. As you allow your soul to stretch, you glide. Effortless effort. Smoothing your movements of your soul. Free. Expansive. Immortal. A lightness. A freedom. Do you find yourself gliding over mountain tops, capped in white snow, surrounded by rivers and crystal lakes? Can you glide across those? Are you gliding across oceans, free from all landmass, skimming the ocean waves, swooping on high? Soul in action. Now as you feel the call of your body, start to move the fingers and the toes and draw your soul back into your body by stretching and touching it. Maybe rub the face, maybe open the jaw. Oh, because this eagle or albatross has definitely landed now. Bring the knees in towards the chest in your own sweet, delightful way. Don't ruffle them feathers. Oh, no, no, no. I shall meet you somehow, some way, seated on your mat. Thank you for joining me all the way through with our eagle and albatross class. That's enough from me. Go enjoy your day with the essence of eagle or albatross with you. I believe you can fly. I wish you all namaste. Thank you for spending time with me. Peace, love and light as always. And if I've not edited this, hello. Have a great day.